Hey there, gamer guys and gals. We've got another Red Aleka and Bug Studio. They brought you stuff like Foxy Land, uh, One Escape, which is great if you've never played it. You can currently grab this Foxy Rush for $4.99 on all platforms. It's one of those games where when you're going in one direction, uh, you got to stay going in that direction until you hit a wall, and then it reverses you. So it's kind of hard to control. It adds a kind of a real challenge to the game. And there's 65 levels in total. Each level has 3 stars. You can use these stars to purchase new characters. The level ends when you find the cherry. If you die, there's plenty of checkpoints along the way. So it's challenging, but it's fair as well. But there's tons of little characters you can pick up with your stars. All the achievements are for collecting stars and beating a certain amount of levels. I think there's one for using a rope and one for using a spring jump. So it's a pretty easy completion if you're an achievement hunter. Probably less than 30 minutes. But there's plenty to go with the game. Like I said, there's 60 some levels. So, if you're really into it and you want to keep playing, there's tons of content. This review's going to be short and sweet because that's pretty much the gist of it. You're just trying to get to the end of the level and collect the stars. You're stuck going in one direction until you hit a wall, and then it knocks you back the other direction. So, like I said, it can be tough to control, but it's not so challenging that you're going to get frustrated and quit. You might not get every star on every level. That might be the hard thing if you're trying to 100% completionist. But if you're just wanting to beat the levels, I think you can do so fairly easy. But yeah, it's a fun little game. It's not great. I kind of wish you could just control which way you went. I kind of don't like the stuck going one way thing, but that does add challenge to it. It does make it harder to collect the stars and to land right where you need to when you're trying to finish the level by hitting the cherry. Every so many levels they add new things. Like you'll see blades, you'll see springs, you'll see enemies like fireballs, you'll see enemies that you can jump on to kill. So it's always adding something fresh and new. So it doesn't really ever, excuse me, guys, feel super repetitive or anything. But it's a pretty simplistic idea. So there's not a whole lot you can say in the review. It has pretty good chiptune music. I found that pretty enjoyable. It feels really retro, as in that point. In that look, it's got that retro look as well. Um, like I said, it's a fun game. It's not great, but I did enjoy it. It's worth $5 in my opinion. Now you're not going to regret spending $5 on this. You're going to get the padding to the gamer score, and you're going to have pretty good time with it, and you're going to have a lot of gameplay. So I'm giving it a 6.5. Yeah, Red Red Aleka delivers another one, that you don't regret throwing $5 on. So let me know in the comments what you thought about it if you played it, if you had a challenge with it, if you thought it was too easy, how you thought about, the control aspect of it. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for support as always. Appreciate you guys. Till next time, see you in those leaderboards.